Well, we are just 6 days away from Bloomsday 2019. More than 36,000 runners, joggers, and walkers are already signed up to take on the 12K run. For most of us, it's the same sweaty run, but this race holds sentimental value. The man who founded the Bloomsday race more than 40 years ago is retiring from the Bloomsday organization. Spokane Olympian Don Cardong organized what was then just a community race. It's since blossomed into the Spokane tradition that we have today. Our Nikki Torres is working for you with a reflection on the Spokane man's final year. Nikki.
Well, I asked why he's retiring, and he told me simply it's just time. However, he does want to make clear that even though he is retiring as race director, he's not done racing. You can still find him on the course. However, you just might not find him in the office. When you think of Spokane, you think of Bloomsday. A warm and sunny spring day, runners, joggers, walkers, all bringing their A-game for the steep climbs of the city. It's a package deal at Bloomsday. We know it. KXLY4 has been at many, many Bloomsday races over the years. Thousands of runners, 7.46 miles. And the infamous love-hate relationship you've established with Doomsday Hill.
It's a beautiful course. It's not an easy course, but it's beautiful.
When you think of Bloomsday, you might also think of this guy, Bloomsday's father, Don Cardong. All of this is because of him, the man who birthed the race in 1977.
We ended up with a little over 1,000 the first year, which doesn't seem like very many, but it was huge based on what we thought we were going to get.
The size of the race grew dramatically each year, turning this community run into a full-blown Spokane tradition.
Next year we had 5,000, then 10, and it basically grew by about 5,000 a year for the next 10 years.
42 years since that first lap around town, Cardong is retiring, but not without every memory he's made along the way.
A lot of times when I stand at the finish line, which I sometimes do after I'm done and watch everybody come in, I just go, this is just amazing.
When you think of Bloomsday, you think of Don Cardong, the man who started a race that became a tradition.
Kind of look around, look back at how big a crowd that is. I very often think, man, I didn't envision this, but it's pretty fun that I helped get it started.
Cardong will pass the torch on to John Neal as race director, and Neal also has a pretty lengthy history with Bloomsday. Back in 1995, he was a Bloomsday intern while he was still a student at Gonzaga. He was also on the board of directors, and he was also responsible for bringing back Junior Bloomsday just a couple weeks ago. Reporting in Spokane, I'm Nikki Torres, KXLY 4 News.
Thank you, Nikki. A couple of things to remember if you haven't signed up for Bloomsday. Race Check is this Friday and Saturday at the Convention Center. That's where you'll get your race number. So if you have signed up, that's where you get your race number. And if you haven't signed up yet, you can still register. You just have to pay the late entry fee, $43 online, $45 at the trade show.